My love, you have been so good to me in ways I never could have imagined. You have helped me heal wounds I thought would never close, shown immense patience, and supported me through every storm. From the very beginning, you stood by my side, even when my heart was uncertain, even when I couldn't see what was right in front of me. You never pressured me or made me feel guilty for not reciprocating your feelings right away. Instead, you remained a constant presence in my life, understanding, kind, and unwaveringly supportive. There was a time when my heart belonged to someone else. I was lost in the idea of another person, believing they were the one meant for me. I longed for them, craved their love, and hoped for a future with them. You saw all of this. You witnessed how deeply I cared for them, how much I desired their affection. And yet, you never tried to interfere, never once attempted to sabotage my connection with them. You didn't let jealousy take over, and you never spoke a single bitter word about the situation. Instead, you were my safe space, my source of comfort, my guiding light. Even though I didn't recognize it at the time, you were already playing the most significant role in my life. Then, heartbreak found me. The person I had loved so dearly was never truly meant for me. The pain was unbearable, and I felt lost. But there you were, by my side every step of the way, holding me up when I felt like falling. You never let me drown in my sorrow. You listened to my endless rants, dried my tears, and gave me the strength to move forward. And through it all, you never once revealed your true feelings. You never burdened me with your own emotions, never sought anything in return. You were entirely selfless, always prioritizing my happiness over your own. It was because of you that I was able to smile again. Your care, your affection, and your unwavering presence slowly healed my broken heart. You protected me not just from others but from myself, from the reckless decisions I might have made in moments of anger and pain. You reminded me of my worth when I had forgotten it. You taught me to love and accept myself, something I had struggled with for so long. You gave me the confidence to believe in myself again, to see a future that was bright and full of possibilities. Over time, something changed within me. I didn't even realize when it happened, but slowly, I became emotionally and intellectually dependent on you. You had become such a vital part of my life that I couldn't imagine a single day without you. I started seeing you in a different light, noticing things about you that I had never paid attention to before. I saw the depth of your love, the warmth in your care, and the sincerity in everything you did for me. I began to realize that the love I had been desperately searching for, the kind of love I had always dreamed of, had been right beside me all along. At first, the realization frightened me. I had spent so long believing that love had to be dramatic, intense, and filled with longing. But with you, it was different. It was gentle, effortless, and freeing. With you, I didn't have to pretend or fit into a mold. I was accepted just as I was, without conditions, without restrictions. You loved me for me, with all my flaws, my insecurities, and my imperfections. And in return, I found myself falling for you in a way I had never fallen before. Slowly, I began to notice the little things, the way your eyes lit up when you talked about something you were passionate about, the way you always remembered the smallest details about me, the way you instinctively knew when I needed you without me saying a word. I found myself admiring your kindness, your patience, your strength. And before I knew it, I had fallen in love with you. This love was unlike anything I had ever experienced before. It wasn't built on fleeting passion or unrealistic expectations. It was real, steady, and deeply fulfilling. Looking back, I realize how lucky I am to have you in my life. You have been my best friend before becoming my lover, and that is what makes this bond so incredibly special. You have made my life more beautiful in ways I never thought possible. I'm sorry it took me so long to notice your feelings for me. I regret not seeing what was right in front of me, but I am endlessly grateful that you waited for me, that you never gave up on me. Thank you for your patience, your kindness, and your unwavering love. Thank you for holding my hand through my darkest days and for showing me the kind of love that is pure and unconditional. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I promise to cherish you, to love you, and to never take you for granted. My love, my best friend, my everything, thank you for being you. My baby, I know your truth, and I want you to remember that you don't have to keep giving explanations to people who refuse to believe you, no matter how much you try. You don't have to keep justifying your actions to them or seeking their validation. In life, you will always encounter people who doubt you, question your intentions, and expect you to prove yourself repeatedly. But the truth is, you don't owe anyone proof of who you are. The people who truly love you, the ones who know your heart, will believe you the first time. They will trust you without demanding evidence or explanations because they see your honesty and sincerity. If someone constantly asks for proof, it only means they are unwilling to trust you in the first place, and no matter what you do, you will never be able to convince them otherwise. You have to understand that in this world, the only person who truly needs to know and accept your truth is you. The opinions of others will always change based on their perspectives, their experiences, and sometimes even their own insecurities. But none of that should define you. It doesn't matter if the rest of the world understands you or not. What matters is that you stay true to yourself, that you continue to walk with integrity, and that you don't let the doubts of others shake your belief in yourself. And please, always remember this, no matter what anyone else says, for me, your word will always be final. I will trust every word you speak because I know the kind of person you are. I will believe in you completely, even if people call me a fool or say that I'm blind in love. Let them say what they want. Their words don't change what I know in my heart, that you are an honest, kind, and genuine soul. Your integrity is unquestionable, and I have full faith in you. You don't need to prove anything to me, ever. I don't need explanations, I don't need proof, and I don't need to hear the opinions of others. My heart and mind know with absolute certainty that you will never lie to me. Sweetheart, I never want you to feel bad if someone in your life refuses to trust or listen to you. Their disbelief is their problem, not yours. They don't see you the way I do. They don't know what a gem of a person you are. They don't understand how pure-hearted and genuine you are. But that's their loss, not yours. I consider myself incredibly lucky to know someone as wonderful as you. I am grateful every day for your presence in my life. You are special, and you don't need external validation to confirm that. Please, always be happy. Don't let anyone steal your smile or shake your confidence. You are your own hero, and you don't need anyone else to tell you how good, valuable, or amazing you are. You don't need approval from people who fail to see your worth. Do not put unnecessary pressure on yourself to prove anything to others. Life is too short to spend it worrying about people who will never truly appreciate you. Be calm and at peace with yourself. No one in this world can make everyone happy. No matter how much you try, people will always find reasons to criticize, doubt, or judge. Some people take pleasure in bringing others down. They will find reasons to troll, to provoke, to react negatively. But their negativity has nothing to do with you, it's a reflection of who they are, not who you are. We must learn to ignore such people and live our lives peacefully without allowing unnecessary drama to consume our thoughts. Mental peace is invaluable, and we should never let anyone take that away from us. I hope you always remember how precious you are. I hope you never forget that you are enough, just as you are. You don't have to change yourself to fit into someone else's expectations. You don't have to prove your worth to anyone. You are already whole, already worthy. And even if the whole world fails to recognize your value, it doesn't matter, because I do. Most importantly, I want you to remember that God is always with you. He sees your heart, He knows your struggles, and He understands your truth even when others refuse to. He is constantly looking out for you, guiding you, and making sure you receive the best things in life. Sometimes, things may not go the way you want them to, and people may not always treat you the way you deserve, but trust that God has a greater plan for you. His love is unconditional, and His support never wavers. So why worry about those who doubt you? Why let their disbelief affect your peace? When God is with you, when I am with you, when the people who truly love you stand by your side, why do you need the approval of anyone else? You are strong, you are worthy, and you are deeply loved. Keep your heart light and your spirit free. Keep being the wonderful person that you are. Let go of the need to explain yourself, and instead, focus on living your truth with confidence and peace. You are enough, always remember that.